The DIY scratch art. You can use crayons and press down really hard, and you can also use oil pastels. Just make sure there is 0 white left on your paper before you cover it up. So you want to, whatever pattern or colors you're putting down, just make sure they cover up everything. There is no white left on your paper. When using oil pastels, you have a few choices. You have these packs of pastels. You have a larger pack. Some of these are divided. There's a small tub that has like a mix of things. If you would though, this is an example of how not to put it away. If you can get everything flat and nice and neat in there, that would be much appreciated. Okay, so that is how we want to see them put away, nicely stacked for oil pastel. If you want to use crayons for scratch art, they're down here in the bottom of this drawing. For scratch art, you're going to use, well, you can use any color really, but I don't know why we usually use black, but you can use black or another color. Squirt a little bit in one of the yogurt tubs, which the yogurt tubs are they're all over here where it says Small Cups by Mr. Brush's Bathtub. You can just squirt a little in one of those and grab a paintbrush. So you're going to cover all of this whole white sheet with the black paint and let it dry, and then you don't start scratching it in until it's dry. And remember, when you're scratching in, to try to fill up a lot of the space. So it's different than drawing because you know, you have the lines, but you really want to find some spaces to fill lines in, otherwise it's going to be really boring. So like this one is good because a lot of this has been kind of carved out and there are still black spaces. I think these wings are the more interesting part. This one's kind of all the same, like it's different textures. I did this one, but you know, it's different textures, which is nice, like different patterns. It's visually all one value, so it would be nicer if it had been carved out a little more with some more solid shapes, like letting more of the color come through, like on that one. But you just carve it away. It's a little easier doing these ones than the black and white scratch paper. More, I think it's maybe a little more forgiving. The placemat drawer is great for making cleanup easier. If you're working with chalk pastel, try to find a chalk pastel-y one to work on, and paint or oil pastel you can do on one of these other ones. Smocks are up here in the front of the room in this bucket, and the middle school smocks are these ones. Just don't tie them in the back. Well, if you can, wrap it around and tie in the front. If not, tie it in a bow. Don't tie it in a knot. And you'll need to use either one of these wipes or one of these wipes from the cleanup bucket, which should be over here on this table, and if it's not on this table, then I might have put it over here on the clay table. But look for the cleanup bucket, wipe down your table,